episode of a series that I decided to call Subito Subito. What this is basically gonna be is brief, short episodes explaining you how to do the basics of Italian cooking and tips and tricks so that you're gonna never get anything else wrong ever again. So, let's get started immediately with our first Subito Subito plate. Today, it is back to the basics, tomato sauce. Yes, this is just the beginning of everything. First there was tomato sauce, then came pasta. That's my opinion. Anyways, you're gonna need fresh tomatoes. These are what we Italians call perini. They're super sweet and super yummy. Basil, this is optional actually. You can just skip the basil. Extra virgin olive oil, salt, and some mason jars. What you want to do is roughly chop up your perini into cubes. Doesn't have to be precise at all. It's gonna all cook up together. So I turn on my heat on high, add a tablespoon about bit of extra virgin olive oil. Gonna pour in my fantastic red, beautiful tomatoes. Now I'm gonna add some fresh basil. In the case your tomatoes are a bit acidic and not as sweet as this, just add a small amount of sugar. I highly recommend that you use tomatoes that don't need sugar because it makes all the difference. Come on, it's all water and tomatoes. Just invest on the tomatoes, right? My tomato sauce has been cooking for about 10 minutes or so, and as you can see, the tomatoes have released all their juices and the smell. The basil, the fresh tomatoes. It's a whole new experience from opening a can. If you like your tomato sauce a bit chunky, just leave it as it is. Fine, perfect. I like mine to be a bit smoother, so what I do is I take my super heavy tomato sauce pot and pass it through a sieve so that it can catch all the skins of the tomatoes and the seeds and all of that. If you have the machine, one that you turn, have no idea, no clue how it's called, but that, just use that. It makes your life simpler. It's easier. I don't, so just using what I have, which is a sieve and a spoon. Gotta make the maximum out of what you already have. That's my theory in life. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back on the heat until it is nice, thick and reduced, because as you can see right now it's a bit liquidy and slippery and you don't want this consistency, you want it thicker. So my tomato sauce has been cooking and reducing for the last 20-30 minutes, and now it's become thick and it's the perfect consistency to put it in a pot. Super easy to do, and this is the base for all the plates in Italy that call for tomato sauce. This thing, put it on some spaghetti with a bit of olive oil, maybe some garlic if you like. Dinner sorted, 5 minutes, and it's amazing. Here you have it, your pot of wonders. Infinite possibilities, all spiced up.